21 medical facts about longevity. Sleep, diet, exercise, and social connections are not just lifestyle choices. They are powerful chemical messengers that can repair, protect, and enhance your body's performance, adding years to your life. Scientists are still discovering the biological mechanisms that allow some people to live well beyond the average lifespan, revealing that longevity is a complex, active process that can be influenced at the cellular level. 1. The caloric siphon, autophagy, and life extension. One of the most profound medical facts about longevity is the power of autophagy, the body's cellular cleanup crew. Imagine your body as a high-tech factory. Over time, machines break down and waste accumulates, clogging the floor. Autophagy is the nightly shift that identifies this broken equipment, breaks it down into raw materials, and uses them to build new, efficient machinery. Research shows that caloric restriction or intermittent fasting acts as a potent biological switch for autophagy. By lowering the body's energy supply, you force the factory to enter this hyper-efficient maintenance mode. This prevents the accumulation of toxic proteins like beta-amyloid, which are linked to neurodegeneration, and misfolded proteins that fuel systemic inflammation. Longevity isn't just about what you eat. It is about providing the body with consistent periods of low energy so it can initiate this vital, life-extending restoration project. Shutterstock. Udcrit 2. The Neural Shield. Antioxidants and brain health blueberries, frequently cited as the ultimate brain food, achieve their status primarily through their high concentration of anthocyanins, potent antioxidants that can cross the blood-brain barrier. Think of your brain as a dense, bioelectric supercomputer that is constantly targeted by jagged red free radicals, unstable molecules that cause cellular aging and disease. Anthocyanins are the biological shields that locate and neutralize these free radicals, directly preventing the neural decay they would otherwise cause. Furthermore, research suggests that these compounds improve signaling between neurons, enhancing neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new, vibrant connections. This makes regular blueberry consumption a powerful, medically backed strategy for maintaining memory and preventing the cognitive decline associated with aging, effectively arming your nervous system against the oxidative stress of time. 3. The alchemical defense, garlic and immune health. When you crush or chop a clove of garlic, an alchemical chemical reaction occurs that produces allicin, a volatile sulfur compound with profound medicinal properties. Imagine your immune system as a complex biological army. Allicin has been shown to enhance the disease-fighting response of certain white blood cells, the macrophages and lymphocytes, making them larger, redder, and more efficient at hunting down microscopic invaders like viruses and bacteria. Garlic also functions as a prebiotic, feeding the beneficial microbes in your gut, which houses 70% of your total immune system. By regularly including garlic in your diet, you are providing your body with a continuous supply of natural antimicrobial agents that help calibrate your internal defenses and maintain the integrity of your biological border guards, leading to a more resilient and longer-lasting system. 4. The living ecosystem, yogurt and gut bacteria. Yogurt is far more than a snack. It is a critical delivery vehicle for billions of probiotics, live, beneficial bacteria like lactobacillus that colonize your entire gastrointestinal tract. A healthy gut microbiome is essential for more than just digestion. It directly influences everything from your mood, via the glowing gut-brain axis, to your skin health. These friendly microbes are like a vibrant, colorful internal garden that breaks down complex fibers your body cannot digest on its own, producing short-chain fatty acids like butyrate that act as a soothing gold liquid, extinguishing systemic inflammation. By consuming yogurt with active cultures, you're essentially reseeding your internal ecosystem, ensuring that beneficial microbes outcompete harmful, gray-looking ones, and maintaining the strong, tightly sealed integrity of your intestinal barrier against toxins. 5. The oxygen carrier, iron in spinach. Spinach is a potent powerhouse of non-heme iron, a mineral that is central to your body's most basic survival mechanism, transporting oxygen. Imagine a red blood cell as a medical-grade taxi. At its core, it has a glowing iron seat where an oxygen molecule sits, ready for transport from your lungs to every other cell in your body. Without sufficient iron, your mitochondria cannot effectively produce ATP, cellular energy. leading to profound biological fatigue and brain fog. Although plant-based iron is harder to absorb, spinach also contains vitamin C, which acts as a powerful chemical catalyst, transforming the non-heme iron into a bright and easily absorbable form. Furthermore, spinach is rich in nitrates, which function as a soft green mist, signaling blood vessels to relax and widen, optimizing circulation to your brain and muscles. 6. The biological lubricant, omega-3s in salmon. Salmon is a premier source of long-chain omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, which are not just healthy fats. They are critical structural components of every cell membrane in your body. In the context of longevity, they function as a powerful anti-inflammatory lubricant for your biological engine. Think of a stiff gray heart artery. As glowing blue omega-3 molecules from salmon flow through it, the vessel walls chemically transform, becoming flexible, transparent, and smooth as silk. This reduces the mechanical friction on your cardiovascular system, lowering the risk of atherosclerosis. Furthermore, DHA is a primary building block of the cerebral cortex, directly supporting cognitive function and protecting neurons from degeneration. Regular omega-3 intake ensures that your cardiovascular and nervous systems run without friction, extending their functional lifespan by preventing age-related chemical decay. 7. The arterial shield, nuts and heart. Health nuts are a highly concentrated nutrient package, uniquely combining healthy unsaturated fats, plant protein, and fiber in a single potent bite. Their true power for longevity lies in their high concentration of L-arginine, an amino acid that the body converts into a gaseous, glowing mist of nitric oxide. This compound is a mandatory signal for blood vessels to relax and dilate, naturally lowering blood pressure and optimizing blood flow throughout the entire body. Additionally, nuts are rich in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that prevents bad LDL cholesterol from oxidizing and becoming sticky, which would cause it to adhere to arterial walls. Regularly consuming a small portion of nuts can be as effective at reducing heart attack risk as some pharmaceutical interventions, directly protecting your circulatory network from plaque buildup. 8. The lipid transporter, healthy fats in avocados. Avocados are unique among fruits due to their exceptionally high concentration of oleic acid, the same beneficial monounsaturated fatty acid that forms the core of olive oil. In the story of longevity, these fats are not just energy, they are critical carriers that can grab other vital fat-soluble vitamins, A, D, E, and K, from your meal and carry them safely into your bloodstream for maximum utilization. Avocados are also a masterful metabolic tool, providing more potassium than bananas, which is essential for maintaining healthy water balance inside cells and stable blood pressure. The fiber in avocados slows down carbohydrate digestion, preventing sharp insulin spikes that lead to fat storage. This makes the avocado a foundational pillar for metabolic health, utilizing energy efficiently while protecting cellular structures from oxidative decay. 9. The vascular filter. Oats and beta-glucan oats contain a specific type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan. In the digestive tract, this compound forms a thick, viscous, glowing blue gel that physically binds to cholesterol-rich bile acids and carries them out of the body before they can be reabsorbed. In response, the liver pulls bad LDL cholesterol directly from your bloodstream to create new bile acids, effectively lowering your overall systemic cholesterol levels. This mechanism makes oats one of the most powerful natural tools for preventing the arterial blockages that cause heart disease. Furthermore, oats contain unique antioxidants called avenanthramides, which act as biological barriers against inflammation in the arteries. A daily bowl of oatmeal acts as a protective, gentle, yet highly effective filter for your circulatory system. 10. The endothelial stimulant, dark chocolate and flavanols. Dark chocolate, with at least 70% cocoa, is a remarkably rich source of flavanols, plant compounds with potent antioxidant and pharmacologically active properties. When consumed, these molecules act as powerful stimulants for the endothelium, the delicate inner lining of your blood vessels. Flavanols signal these cells to produce more nitric oxide, which causes the arteries to relax and significantly improves blood flow to the brain, manifesting as a rush of oxygen-rich blood that can clear mental fog. This not only lowers systemic blood pressure, but also enhances cognitive sharpness and focus, while helping protect heart cells from oxidative damage. Cocoa flavanols also improve insulin sensitivity, meaning that in this medical context, dark chocolate is not a dessert. It is a biologically active food that supports both cardiovascular strength and mood stability. 11. The thermogenic engine, green tea and metabolism. Green tea contains a unique and powerful combination of caffeine and an antioxidant called epigallocatechin galate, EGCG. Together, these compounds are potent activators of thermogenesis, the process where your body literally burns calories, stored fat, just to produce heat. EGCG works by inhibiting an enzyme that would otherwise break down norepinephrine. By keeping this hormone's levels elevated, the body sends a continuous, stronger signal to fat cells to release their energy for fuel. Beyond weight management, green tea polyphenols have neuroprotective qualities, shielding the brain from the buildup of harmful proteins. Regular green tea consumption doesn't just kickstart your metabolism. It creates a stable antioxidant environment that helps cells recover faster from stress and actively protects DNA from free radical damage. 12. The microbiome builder. Plant protein in beans. Beans, lentils, and chickpeas provide a unique longevity combination of complex protein and resistant starch. Unlike simple carbs, resistant starch isn't digested in the small intestine. It travels all the way to the large intestine, where it becomes a superfood for beneficial gut bacteria. Through the process of fermentation, these friendly microbes produce butyrate, a powerful short-chain fatty acid that serves as the primary fuel for colon cells, protecting them from disease and lowering systemic body-wide inflammation. Beans are also champions of folate and magnesium, which are essential for DNA synthesis and nerve function. Due to their high satiety index and slow energy release, they help maintain a stable weight and a thriving, diverse microbiome, acting as a foundational pillar for long-term metabolic health. 13. The cellular sunscreen, lycopene in tomatoes. Tomatoes are the primary source of lycopene, a carotenoid pigment that not only gives them their vibrant red color, but also acts as a powerful molecular defender of the skin. Unlike many other vegetables, cooking tomatoes actually increases their lycopene content, as heat breaks down cell walls to release this antioxidant. When consumed, red lycopene molecules are shown to physically integrate into the lipid layer of your skin cells, functioning like an internal, glowing, biological sunscreen that neutralizes the free radicals caused by UV exposure. This directly prevents the long-term DNA mutations and tissue damage that lead to premature aging. Tomatoes are also rich in potassium and vitamin C, which maintain capillary strength and proper fluid balance inside your cells. 14. The mucosal guard. Vitamin A in carrots. Carrots are the leading source of beta-carotene, which the liver converts into active vitamin A, retinol. This vitamin is critical for the synthesis of rhodopsin, the pigment in your retina that allows your eyes to see in low-light conditions. Without enough vitamin A, the mucosal linings of your respiratory tract and gut become dry, brittle, and highly permeable to microscopic invaders like viruses and bacteria. Carrots, therefore, directly support your body's first line of immune defense. The carotenoids in carrots also promote skin cell turnover and accelerate wound healing. To absorb beta-carotene most effectively, carrots should be eaten with a small amount of healthy fat, like olive oil, as this fat-soluble compound requires a lipid environment to be transported through the intestinal wall. 15. The natural sorbent. Fiber in apples. Apples contain pectin, a unique type of soluble fiber that acts as a natural, biological sorbent within the digestive system. Imagine pectin as a powerful magnet. As it moves through the intestines, it binds to toxins, heavy metals, and excess cholesterol, facilitating their safe and complete removal from the body. This reduces the detoxification burden on the liver and directly improves skin clarity. The skin of the apple is also rich in quercetin, a powerful bioflavonoid with potent anti-inflammatory and antihistamine properties that helps the body manage allergies and protects the lungs from oxidative stress. Additionally, apples have a low glycemic index and contain polyphenols that slow down carbohydrate digestion, preventing sharp blood sugar spikes and maintaining steady, even energy levels throughout the day. 16. The electrolyte regulator. Potassium in bananas are far more than a convenient source of quick energy. They are a critical tool for maintaining the sodium-potassium pump, a fundamental biological mechanism that exists in every cell membrane of the human body. This pump is responsible for maintaining the electrical gradient that allows nerves to fire and muscles to contract, and potassium is the essential counterbalance to sodium, which causes water retention and high blood pressure. By promoting the excretion of excess sodium and relaxing the walls of the blood vessels, potassium directly mitigates the mechanical strain on your cardiovascular system. Beyond heart health, bananas contain a specific type of prebiotic fiber that nourishes beneficial bifidobacteria, producing short-chain fatty acids that improve mineral absorption, particularly calcium, and strengthen the integrity of the gut lining. 17. The sulforaphane engine. Compounds in broccoli. Broccoli is a member of the cruciferous vegetable family, renowned in clinical nutrition for its exceptionally high concentration of glucoraphanin. When you chew or chop broccoli, an enzyme called myrosinase converts this compound into sulforaphane, one of the most potent natural activators of the NRF2 pathway. This pathway is your body's primary genetic switch for antioxidant defense. Once activated, it triggers the production of phase 2 detoxification enzymes that can neutralize carcinogens and protect cellular DNA from damage. This molecular process makes broccoli a formidable ally in long-term cancer prevention. Beyond this unique compound, broccoli is a dense source of vitamin K1 and vitamin C. Vitamin K1 is essential for activating osteocalcin, the protein that anchors calcium molecules within the bone matrix, ensuring structural strength and resilience as you age. 18. Liquid gold. Anti-inflammatory properties of olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil, EVOO, is the cornerstone of the Mediterranean diet, valued by science for its exceptionally high concentration of oleic acid and unique phenolic compounds like oleocanthal. Oleocanthal is a natural anti-inflammatory agent that works through the same pharmacological pathways as ibuprofen, inhibiting the COX-1 and COX-2 enzymes that drive systemic inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation is now recognized as a primary driver of heart disease, Alzheimer's, and metabolic syndrome. By regularly consuming extra virgin olive oil, you are providing your body with a continuous, low-dose, natural anti-inflammatory treatment. Furthermore, the monounsaturated fats in EVOO are highly resistant to oxidation, making the cholesterol in your blood less likely to become oxidized and form the plaques of atherosclerosis. 19. The mineral treasury, micronutrients in seeds. Seeds such as chia, flax, pumpkin, and sunflower seeds are biological vaults designed to hold all the necessary nutrients to start a new life, making them incredibly dense sources of essential minerals like magnesium, zinc, and manganese. Magnesium is a required cofactor in over 300 enzymatic reactions in the human body, including ATP, cellular energy, production, and nervous system regulation. Many modern populations are chronically deficient in magnesium, leading to muscle cramps, anxiety, and poor sleep. Pumpkin seeds, in particular, are one of the best natural sources to rectify this. Flax and chia seeds are also the richest plant sources of alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, an omega-3 precursor that supports brain health and reduces the stickiness of blood platelets. 20. The bioflavonoid shield. Vitamin C and oranges are the most famous source of vitamin C, ascorbic acid, but their longevity benefits go far beyond a single vitamin. An orange is a complex matrix of fiber, potassium, and over 60 different flavonoids and carotenoids, such as hesperidin. Hesperidin is a bioflavonoid that clinical studies have shown can lower blood pressure and reduce markers of vascular inflammation. Vitamin C itself is a mandatory cofactor for building collagen, the protein required to construct the triple helix structure of skin, tendons, and blood vessels. Without it, your body literally begins to fall apart at the structural level. Additionally, vitamin C is a primary antioxidant that neutralizes free radicals in the aqueous parts of your cells, preventing damage to your cellular machinery. 21. The digestive foundation, fiber and whole grains. Whole grains, such as quinoa, brown rice, and farro, are essential because they retain the bran and germ, the parts of the grain that contain the vast majority of its fiber, vitamins, and minerals. The primary benefit of whole grains for longevity is their high content of insoluble fiber, which acts as a mechanical broom for the digestive tract, physically moving waste through the intestines and preventing toxin buildup. However, the more sophisticated benefit lies in the fermentable fiber they provide. When these fibers reach the colon, they are consumed by beneficial bacteria like lactobacillus, which produce a short-chain fatty acid called butyrate, which serves as the primary fuel source for your colon cells, keeping them healthy and strengthening the integrity of the entire intestinal barrier.